Awakening story quest is cut down and can be skipped with boosting.
Wait, what? There it is, guys. There it is. I was asked, is Lost Ark pay to win? And I said, it depends on what your definition is of pay to win. Pay to win by beating the game faster? Yeah, Lost Ark is pay to win. Lost Ark is doomed in the West. What? Why I care? Let's hear what this Russian pro has to say.
Greeting, comrades. Time has come for another video. Well, my regular viewers are probably upset now because I'm beating the dead horse once again. Never over. Because
I like that guy already.
Videos like that before with absolute negative nuclear backlash. Hey, but I have played this game consistently over the years, putting...
Holy shit, he gets like more dislikes than likes. Because he's very honest. You know what? I'm actually just like this guy. I don't care. I just say I share my opinion always. Like, if I don't like something, I just say it, even if it's not a popular opinion. At least he's like honest, right?
Consistently over the years,
holy
putting
shit.
Respective amount of hours on clock.
Wow.
That make me forget.
It's been busy.
Most of you never play the game and you are under influence of some Pepega YouTubers. This time, I will try to explain
it's always us
properly
creators, right?
with details, so everyone will understand. Over the years, game give me a lot of fun and reignite my passion for MMO. I want this game to success and become one of the big three in MMO market.
Wow.
Unfortunately, I believe as it stands today, it have no chance.
Why does it have no chance? And look, guys, like I sometimes get like very, very strange comments of you guys saying, oh, World of Warcraft is dead. Who plays World of Warcraft? Why do you still make content to World of Warcraft? It's a fucking dying game. You know what? Like, look at the charts. It's not fucking dying. If I go right now on Twitch, like World of Warcraft is still pretty high. It's at least top 10 or top 20 all the times. Like World of Warcraft is currently... Okay, now it's Lost Ark because there's hype, but if it wasn't for Lost Ark, probably World of Warcraft would be the most played MMO right now.
In MMO
so don't come with that bullshit, the game
Unfortunately, is I believe as it stands today, it have no chance until we as a community pressure Amazon for changes. I hope after watching this video, you will understand what led to downfall of Japanese and Russian servers.
Wait.
How
really?
We can save this game on West.
Korean bank. Now we're looking at food, okay. Looks tasty.
Hey, what is this lunatic talking about? Game is massive success on Korean region, breaking online records every year since its release. How it can fail, lol.
Before I will answer this question, let me ask you one. What's the most popular first-person shooter game in the world? Counter-Strike?
No, Call
of Duty?
No, maybe Valorant.
No. It's Crossfire. Game you have probably never heard of.
Crossfire?
Absolutely massive.
Oh, that's a mobile game, I think, right?
All the Western franchises, alright? By the way, Crossfire was developed by Smilegate, what is also a Lost Ark developer.
Oh!
If you want to know more about it, you can watch this documentary video made by Jack Frags.
Dude, please, who cares about some trash FPS? 77777777.
77. United by my sword. What's this? What we show all much for. What is this? Korean bank? That's another game by them or what? It's a bit loud. What's this?
Dungeon Fighter Online. Released in
Dungeon
2005.
Fighter Online.
$15 billion revenue since release.
$15 billion. That's a lot.
Based on the game, and the name is The King's Avatar.
The King's
On
Avatar.
summertime, we are expecting the fighting game spin-off of Dungeon Fighter to hit the market on PlayStation 5. There is also Project Barbecue.
The graphics are like Genshin Impact,
I don't know, enhanced
kind of,
version
right?
of the game. I don't know more details about it. over
little bit like
700
Genshin.
million created accounts. Different reports saying from 3 million to 5 million active players worldwide.
Meanwhile,
Oh no! Oh. Game law. What's wrong with the game law?
Alright, major stone shield potions should be...
Only once in my life has a video game ever moved me to tears. That was a couple of years ago in a video game called Rhyme, and it's not because I'm a heartless, soulless, cold machine. It's just that, for the most part, video game stories...
Are just not touching enough.
Down! I will never serve!
And also,
the
how
heck?
could she have betrayed him at the end of
Oh, I
the
ranted
second
at this too.
domination?
I'm feeling you here,
She
Asmongold.
was being controlled literally by him unless
Yeah.
he let it happen.
I think
I felt the
that
same way.
perfect MMO not only need to be mechanically engaging, it also need great story for players to care about.
Yeah, I think
While you're
FF40
waiting
has the
for
best
next
story from
expansion,
all MMOs
Players
currently out
can
there.
engage various activities like cosplay, fan arts, lore discussion, generating content, keep game alive and bring new players to the table that may be not familiar with the title, but just read or see some, nice pictures.
Nice pictures.
This also
yeah.
builds some kind of
Makes
emotional
sense.
investment and attachment for the game.
But that's true, and like one fear that I have about Lost Ark, and that's my personal opinion, is that some players will actually get pushed away if the lore is not satisfying, because we in the West have been really spoiled by MMOs like World of Warcraft that has tons of lore. I mean, just look at the lore channels out there. There are lore channels with hundreds of thousands of subs, and they have like over 50-60 plus lore videos. Like other MMOs, you find maybe like 5 to 10 lore videos and that's it. Like, and ESO is actually, I'm not even sure sometimes if ESO has more lore or World of Warcraft, because the lore in ESO, to be honest, is crazy big. Before I moved to World of Warcraft and started actively playing that, I was really active in ESO, and there, like, the Elder Scrolls lore is very deep. There are so many different kind of tribes. There's so much backstory about each race, like the Dark Elves and stuff. Like, it's crazy how much lore there is. And I feel like we in the West are spoiled by lore. So if we get like a new game, maybe we have some sort of expectation about the lore of that game that comes to the West. So yeah, I understand this part, why this could push a couple of players away in like the next months to come.
So it's very important. Now let's examine the short summary of Lost Ark storyline.
Spoiler alert. It's fine.
First, you start the prologue that tells you more about your class and its origins.
Okay.
Engage with Beatrice that give you mission to find shattered parts of Ark that are hidden around the world. First chapter tell you story about Lutheran kings and Prince Cillian. Second chapter.
Sounds
you are
alright so
visiting
far, right?
Elemental Temple and Land of Mokokos. Third chapter tell you story about Anik, plays based on Vuxia Noel and martial arts. Fourth chapter is about Anternite, plays inspired by steampunk genre, origin of hunter class. Fifth chapter
But how is
tell
it
you story
connected
about
with the
Bern
others?
continent. Sixth chapter is about abolishing slavery in Frozen Shushaire, origin of warrior class.
Oh.
Class awakening story.
So
quest
each zone has the
that
origin
unlock
of
your
a class.
special skill and tell you more about your class.
That's
Now
cool.
it's time to complete 15 side story chained quest and break the barrier guarding the Rotendal Sea. Seventh chapter is about Elven Kingdom Rohendel. Origin
That's
of
okay. I
magicians.
think there is so much lore so far.
Second
what's wrong with the
awakening
lore?
quest that show us some past story of Priest Aman.
That's cool.
Side story quest where we remove the curse from one of Rotendel Guardians.
Cool.
8th chapter of the story brings us to dwarf kingdom called Yorn. Now we learn the story about Mystic, the dragon guardian who got corrupted by dark magic and betrayed the
Holy
forces of
shit,
Akrasia.
this dude looks like the freaking Joker from Batman. Like, look at this guy's face. He's the Joker. Holy shit.
And betray the forces of Akrasia.
What the heck?
Bern is attacked by Abyssal Dragon Kaishur and we face it with Knight Adel.
That's epic. Wow, I can't wait to fight that guy. This will be interesting.
9th chapter move us to Phaeton, what is origin of assassin class.
The assassin class comes as the last, like, they all had somewhere here their
Awaken
introduction
one of your
assassin.
strongest
So like,
allies, Ninaf.
interesting eye color. Holy shit.
And finally, the 10th chapter of the story is Papunica, land of
Papunica.
woman, aesthetically based on Hawaii Islands.
Hawaii Islands, oh yeah. I can see that here. That's nice. Is that where the mounts come from? Ah, now I see. So the mounts we find in the store, they are from this zone. Okay, I see some here. Interesting. So now we know the mount's origin. So each zone that we basically quest through has the origin of either a class that we are playing or a mount we can buy in the store. Interesting. Like seriously. Is that a witch?
Great, so now let's look how Lost Ark will come to the west. Character prologue is removed. Shoeshire is no longer part of main story questline and
Wait!
can be skipped.
Why? I will not
Class
skip
Awakening quest is cut down to 1 minute.
it. Shit.
15 side story chain quest is removed from the game.
Why are they doing that?
Second Awakening story quest is cut down and can be skipped with boosting.
Wait, what? There it is, guys. There it is. I was asked, is Lost Ark pay to win? And I said, it depends on what your definition is of pay to win. Pay to win by beating the game faster? Yeah, Lost Ark is pay to win. Pay to win by being stronger in PvP or dungeons than another player at endgame? That is actually my definition of pay to win. No, it's not pay to win.
Quest is cut down and can be
Here we go,
skipped
guys.
with boosting.
Like I said.
Rotendel Guardian is no longer part of Dungeon Attunement. Mystic Dragon is
I wonder
removed
why
from
they
the
removed
game.
that.
Abyssal Kaijur Dragon is removed from the game.
But why?
Ninaf Awakening storyline is no longer part of Dungeon Attunement. Well, you may ask how it happened. Well,
Yeah.
the answer is simple. Amazon chose client version that was built for 3-year-old Korean server. Over there, no one care about story anymore. So they
That's not
compressed
true.
1 year of questing into 2 weeks experience leading straight to the Papunica. Most of the skipped stories can still be manually accessed via visiting various islands, but how the fuck new players will know chronological order of this mess?
Yo, that really looks like a mess. I would get lost here. Like, where must I go and stuff? Item progression. Oh, that's very important, guys.
So now let's talk about progression that start on 10th chapter of the story, also known as Papunica. The exact time of progression is determined, but how much else you can pull off and frequency of released content on the server. So let's go, my friends. First, we complete the story of Papunica and then farm some Chaos Dungeon for Blue Set. After that, we go for higher tier Chaos Dungeon and we upgrade.
That's pretty
Blue
much
Set
like in other
to
MMOs.
Purple Set. Now it's time to challenge Void Dungeons, Aurea Heart. The final boss name is Albion.
Albion.
We upgrading the Albion set what have some statistic to +15 and we challenge Argos. From phase 1 we build base Argos set and we challenge phase 2.
I wonder how the not free to play
and
option
then
is.
phase 3. After completing phase 2 and phase 3 of Argos,
Try hard.
we recraft our basic Argos set with bonus for Abyss bosses to the
Wait, so you basically recraft. So you get from a certain dungeon phase or something, you get like a item or a set, and then you just recraft it. Like you basically always upgrade what you already have, or what?
crit chance or crit damage. With that set, we are finally able to challenge Commander Right. So we challenging first Commander Right. The name is Valtan. Okay?
Valtan.
Hard mode.
Hard mode.
After Valtan hard mode is complete, we complete some parts of the red set and we challenge next Commander Right. Name is Commander of Lust Biakis.
Biakis.
After we kill Commander Biakis for like month or maybe 6 weeks,
Wait,
now we got full set.
wait, you take 6 weeks to beat this one? Is it really that difficult? Holy shit, I want to actually... Like, my goal in Lost Ark is to beat all the content and beat every single boss. So I will have to invest 6 weeks to kill this Biakis general thing. Holy shit, 6 weeks? What the heck? So this one is like even tougher than... holy shit, than like mythic raids and stuff in WoW.
Artifact one. So time it to upgrade it. To upgrade it, we go doing the Cook Satan, the clown. We killing the clown, boom, and we upgrading
I
this.
think.
Congratulations,
Koku Saturn.
we are on the final boss Arbelshot.
Arbelshot.
Estimated time of completion is about 7 to 10 months, depends on your, passion.
Holy shit. The final boss takes 7 to 10 months to beat. How grindy is that? 7... Yo, that is crazy. Like, I don't know any MMO that takes that long to beat a boss. Guys, I'm shocked at this. That means we have to spend extra hours in that. Like, I need to probably stream way longer now, Lost Ark, to even get there, guys. Like, doing streams of just a couple of hours is not going to be enough, and then just a few times a week. Holy shit, this is so grindy.
Shot. Estimated time of completion is about 7 to 10 months, depends on your,
So you need so much
passion.
dedication.
So now, upgrading scheme for people who are like 4 or 5 months late into the tier 3 expansion. The moderators switching the Pepega switch. Pepega's mode is activated. Various boosts are introduced into the game. Due to cheap materials and boosts, you no longer need to complete Albion set. At 1370, that is Chaos set plus 15, you can just buy Argos set from the marketplace. It should not be really expensive. Then you upgrade it and progress to do the commander raids. And from that part of the game, the easy mode is no longer active. You play as the regular other players. But the Aldun Geons are nerfed and are already released.
There's a
so
huge
you
difference
progress
here
even faster
with the late bloomers.
than people what were time gated due to content release. Because you have access to all dungeons at once.
I wonder,
Depends on
like one thing makes me wonder now after seeing this, will people have enough patience for that? Because I don't know if in this generation, like in these years, people are that patient. If you consider how fast other MMOs are. Like every MMO seems to be way more fast paced than this. Like I see that maybe like people that really play a lot of WoW Classic, for example, are not going to have a problem here with the grind. But if you're like a retail player or you come from other games like ESO, for example, you're maybe not going to be as patient to literally grind 7-10 months to kill a boss. And even if you are like a late bloomer and you take some months less of time, I don't know. I think like this will actually scare off some people, especially if you're completionist.
Determination and passion, it will take
Like
you
achievement hunters
3
are gonna have a hard time.
to 6 months time to reach final boss.
But that's a
Argos.
huge difference as late bloomers. 4 to 6
But
months
you may
instead
ask,
of
what is
7
happening
to
when
10.
you have too much money burning in your pocket? So I'm here to tell you.
Good question.
Here's-
Very good question.
You going to Papunica, you do the
Papunica.
historic quest, you boost.
Papunica
Then
is in
you
the
do
pocket, I would
house
say.
dungeon, and the house dungeon set you drop, you upgrade it to plus 15, and that give you access to Argos set. You buy whole Argos set, you upgrade it to plus 20.
Wait, you can buy that?
You go sprinkle some gems on top, and congratulations, you finish the game. You have access to all dungeons. And this
How long?
Argos set may not have the best statistics, but your raw upgrade and numbers kill everything. And it take you 1 day. Hehe.
You are kidding me. You are kidding me, right? So with maximum visa powers, you can do this in 1 day, beat the game. Holy shit, I'm very disappointed at this. If that's true. And it's like, this guy seems very trustworthy, so I would say it's true.
Ding dong! Question time!
What is the best way to play Lost Ark?
Shit.
A. Play the game. B. AFK and FAP. C. Go to work.
Just enjoy the game, don't worry about completing it fast, I guess. Just enjoy the atmosphere, the combat. I mean, yeah, you can get everything by playing, right? Or not? Unless they're like limited
Lost
drops,
Ark
like
offers
maybe
multiple
based on
upgrade
season or something.
mechanics that push your character forwards. Today, we will look on the main one, which is gear upgrading. Gear can be upgraded up to plus 25. To upgrade your equipment, you need these 5 ingredients: blue or red enchant crystals,
Okay.
citrine diamonds, arctus crystals, sapphires, shards to fill your experience bar, and some gold. I don't want to go into great details, so for this experiment we'll look only on the citrine diamonds.
Okay.
Here is the list how much citrine diamonds you can collect per week from single character. Upgrading one piece of armor to maximum cost
Wait a moment, he said from single character. Does that mean if we have like multiple characters, we can grind on all those crystals and we can send this to the main character? Is that possible? That means we can get somewhere faster by just grinding on multiple characters.
single character.
That's interesting to know.
Upgrading one piece of armor to maximum cost on average 8,150 citrine diamonds. As we have 5 armor pieces,
Seems quite
this
expensive.
number needs to be multiplied by 5, leaving us with 40,750 citrine diamonds that need to be collected.
Holy shit, you
On
can't.
top
You
of
need
that,
many weeks for that.
To
project.
also add the weapon,
Oh,
that is a bit more
fuck.
expensive and come with the cost 11,900 citrine
Shit!
on average.
This takes eternity to get then.
Maxing out your whole equipment will cost
52.
50,650 citrines on average. This number may be slightly higher or lower depending on your RNG. So, if you want to achieve max upgrade playing single character, it will take you 160 weeks.
OMG.
That's translated
You're
to
kidding
2
me.
years and 10 months. But you should not forget about your alt characters. Unfortunately,
2 years and 10 months. I don't have time for that, and by then like something else comes out and I won't even have time to commit. Yeah, I will have a problem actually with Lost Ark if it's really that grindy, because not only are we doing variety on this channel and we like do multiple MMOs and stuff. And yeah, by the way, if you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Like, if it's that grindy and that many hours, holy shit. I think we got, like, the way we do things, we will take not even 2 years, we probably like 3 or 4 years.
translate to 2 years and 10 months.
Yeah, we're
But
gonna take at
you
least
should not
over
forget
3 years,
about your
maybe
alt
4.
characters. Unfortunately, only citrines that are color-coded green on chart are transferable to your main character.
And how do you get those?
White ones are character bound to your alt character
Shit!
and cannot be
So we have
turned.
restrictions there.
That leaves us with around 85 citrines per week. Please note that to harvest your
Why
art
are they
characters,
making it
you
like
need to
that, though?
upgrade them first. So yes, technically you can get everything by playing.
I can
But
already see this World of
before you
Warcraft will
max
come out
out
on
your
top
character,
again on the MMO
Game will
charts.
introduce new patch, rendering your current set obsolete. As free-to-play player, you will never max out your character.
Shit. Win or New World 2?
People of the Commonwealth,
That's a good question. So far it's doing better than New
do
World though.
not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful.
So the time has come to give some good and bad points for our New World friends.
Yeah,
Let's
some
start with the good
feedback.
ones. There is a lot of communication coming from AGS. Massive content is available start from the launch. Game is on Steam and
I mean,
don't
that's
need
important to have
any
much
extra
content.
fancy launchers. And now some bad ones. Translation is made by apes. Inserting
What?
political agenda to score some walk points.
You know what's funny about like the translations and stuff? I've already noticed like some I think there were some grammar errors where I was like reading through, so I wouldn't be surprised if like apes really translated. There are some sentences that didn't make too much sense, right, from a grammar perspective. And one thing is also interesting. I've noticed that some quests are half voiced and half text. Like this is so, it actually sometimes triggers me a little bit because it's so weird. Like you talk to an NPC, then you hear one or two sentences, then you have to read the rest. Like why the heck not just make it you have to purely read? Like why give us like a first or sentence or two that they will say, and then the rest you have to read? Like that feels so weird. Like I've already pointed that out on our first Let's Play Lost Ark episode that's on this channel, that I find it strange how like you talk to an NPC, he says something, and then the next sentence you have to read. It's so strange.
Inserting political agenda to score some walk points.
Ooh. 5
Censorship.
work points.
Keeping all pay-to-win mechanics from Asia.
Oh.
Introducing cut-down version of the game designed for 3-year-old server since launch. Poor voiceover.
Why are we getting an old
compared
server,
to
though?
other regions. So, as you can see, my friends,
As
in my
one goat
opinion,
is
as
there.
long as spending money and semi-asking would be the best way
He's
to
already
progress
leaving the ship.
in the Lost Ark,
Oh, you guys can see that
it will
because there's
never
my
take
face cam.
off in the West. Thank you for watching. I hope you like it. And see you next time.
Oh, that was a funny and at the same time sad video. Cause I'm like sort of hyped for Lost Ark, because I think it's cool to finally have an MMO that's like not dying. Because the sad part about MMOs is like you have to really invest time into them and they are all grindy. There's not a single MMO that's not grindy. I mean, look at Doggas in freaking World of Warcraft getting your legendary and getting this and that and getting Keymaster. Like every single MMO out there is grindy, but a MMO that takes like 2+ years to get like maximum gear, I feel like that's a bit too much. Like if this was like, okay, if you play every day for a couple of hours and so on, it takes you 8-9 months to max out. Okay, like I would get it, like 8 months, okay, fine. But like 2+ years, holy shit, that's a bit too extreme. Maybe they should like halve the duration or something, so it's like just over a year at most, and even that is very long. Wow. Yeah, I don't know where Lost Ark will be in the future. About the lore and that they cut out so many quests, I think that was a mistake in my opinion, because if you give like a shorter version of a OG game and then you just release it in the West, like why did they all on the other part of the world get like the full game experience and we are getting a shorter version of it? I don't think that's good. I would have liked to see like more story and stuff. Like now what I'm thinking now is why they removed it, and that's just my thought, maybe I'm wrong, because they had to translate a lot and it probably took too much time for them to translate everything and release it then in the West. They had like a deadline and they couldn't like do all the zones and translate them. That's what I'm thinking, why we didn't get some of the quests and stuff in the zones. And about the character progression and about the pay to win, like I didn't know it was like this extreme. Like, I know you can get somewhere faster if you pay money, and I did a store review. It's also on this channel, by the way, and we did discover certain things we can buy that gives us like more XP and stuff, and we level faster. But I didn't know it was really this extreme. I thought the difference was at most a month and not like a year. Like, that's crazy. Holy shit. Like, it's insane, guys. I'm shocked actually to hear all that. Like, I knew like half of that, but I learned half more here from this video by Divium Furor. And yeah, guys, feel free to check out Divium Furor. I like the way he makes videos. I think it's really, really cool what he says there and stuff. It's a funny guy, and he has a very unique accent. I love his accent so much. Like, people always point out, hey Marcel, you have like this German accent when you speak English, and it's like very funny. But yeah, I'm not the only creator out there with an interesting accent, as you guys just saw. And yeah, if you guys are new to this channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content. Let me know in the comment section how you feel about like what you just heard here and about Lost Ark. Are you liking the game so far? Are you worried also about the grind, that it's like maybe too heavy and that like communities will get smaller and smaller until like nobody plays anymore? I hope this won't happen, because like New World was such a fresh breath, we could say, in the MMO genre, and it was so cool and stuff, but we were so let down by the bugs and then people leaving the game and then lack of PvE and stuff. I still sometimes have hopes that like maybe there will be a cool New World expansion, but maybe it's just copium, who knows. And yeah, let's see what the future will hold for MMOs. I'm already expecting that World of Warcraft will stay the most played MMO for a while. So those of you that think about quitting World of Warcraft, just forget it. It's still gonna be on top. No, seriously, like, hey, maybe we're getting some cool WoW 10.0, right? Let's see. But yeah, guys, I wish everyone a wonderful day. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time.